Hello and welcome to the first Praguebeats podcast. Last week the blog had its first birthday, so we're celebrating by unleashing our lovely voices on our loyal and unsuspecting readership. You're listening to James and Adam. We've heard lots of brilliant music over the last year, so we're going to share some of our favourites with you now.
And we're going to start off with this lovely track by an artist called Voho, and the track's called Boy. And you can find out more information about Voho on his website at voho.cz. So this was the artist Voho with his track Boy. And if you go to Soundcloud, you can find a lot more of his stuff.
Right, the next track is by an artist called Smoke Visions and is called Bongobass. Smoke Visions started making music in the early 90s, going between a range of different styles from psytrance to garage and a bit of two-step. Amazingly, this is his first dubstep tune. He has an EP coming out soon on subbase.de, and you can hear more of his music on soundcloud.com/smokevisions.
So next up we have Roman Empire, and he's got this song here called Purple Cap. Roman comes from Prague in the Czech Republic. Apparently he's got 22 albums out and he's working on his 23rd. And if you want to hear more of his music, you can go to his SoundCloud account, soundcloud.com/Roman-Empire. He's going to be playing live in Prague at the Acropolis in May, and I recommend you go check him out. So this song, Roman Empire, is called Purple Cap.
The next track is by an artist called Dizetai, and it's called Live For You. I've got to admit I know very little about Dizetai. He describes himself as a musician, photographer, graphic designer, and a universe and animal lover. I found out about him last year and I was blown away by his beautiful melodies and quite interesting beats. All of his music is good. This is probably my favourite, but you should check out the other work that he's done on his SoundCloud page, which is soundcloud.com/Dizetai, Dizetai.
Okay, and next up we have a track by an artist called Beata Bocek. Track's called O Jednej Pani. Beata's currently playing a tour at the moment around the Czech Republic, and if you get a chance, I really recommend to check her out live. We saw her in Prague and she was really good. So this track, O Jednej Pani.
Mówił, co przyśniło mu się. Przyśnił mi się taki sen, a pani w nim grała, liście w mieście oglądała, kałuże przeskakiwała, lecz w jej głowie myśl stała i nic pura to nie powiedziała. Był to taki zwyczajny sen o zwyczajnym świecie, w którym żyła jedna pani, a ta lubiła życie. Jak żyć z tobą, jak żyć z sobą, jak żyć z wami uczyła się. Twoja myśla nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. W głowie stoi twoja myśla nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. Jest mi fajnie, gdy tylko tak jestem, jestem sama, ale nie jestem. Jest mi dobrze, gdy jestem w domu. Jest mi dobrze, gdy tylko tak siedzę, bo jest tam parę rzeczy, które czekają na mnie, czekają na mnie, czekają na mnie. Jest mi fajnie, gdy tylko tak jestem, jestem sama, ale nie jestem. Jest mi dobrze, gdy jestem w domu. Jest mi dobrze, gdy tylko tak siedzę, bo jest tam parę rzeczy, które czekają na mnie, czekają na mnie. W głowie stoi twoja myśl, nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. W głowie stoi twoja myśl, nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. Tarara. W głowie stoi twoja myśl, nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. W głowie stoi twoja myśl, nie ma końca, stoi całymi dniami, dniami stoi. Tarara.
This next track is by a band called Calm Season. The track is entitled Silent Night. Calm Season are made with a duo consisting of the singer and guitarist Adam Popiczka and the cellist Teresia Kovalova. They describe their music as inspired by life, love, and making other people smile and happy. They describe their style as positive melancholism. This is a brilliant song with fantastic vocals and great instrumentation. They're currently working on new videos for the songs One Day in Chaos. You can find out more and details about when they're next playing live on their Facebook page, facebook.com/calmseasoncz.
Can you see those people fading away? That strange silence which hurts my ears is so bad. What is the burning this man in the air? Whoa. Can you see those people fading away? They've been running, hiding. They've been hiding like tonight. So lovely night. They've been running, hiding. They've been hiding like tonight. So lovely night. I wish I could have helped them, but I couldn't. No easy to save the world. Silent night. The passion
So that was Calm Season with their track Silent Night, and I do thoroughly recommend you go check their stuff out on YouTube and check out some of their videos. They're very, very cool. Up next we have a solo producer, goes by the name of Jan Miklosko. He comes from Ricini in the Czech Republic, just outside of Prague. He describes himself as a film critic. He's got a lot of film reviews up on YouTube. They're in Czech, but well worth checking out if you understand that. But he also makes some really good songs. He's done some remixes that are really, really good. And this next one, it's called Sit Down and Watch the Sky Change. It's one of my personal favorites. So this is Jan Miklosko.
The next tune is by a young Czech artist called Andels, and it's called Hangover. Andels is one of my favourite electronic musicians in the Czech Republic. I think he's absolutely brilliant. When I heard this song, I think I might have actually been hungover, but I soon forgot about that. It's one of the most feel-good songs I've heard in a long time.
Definitely hungover.
I asked Andels what inspires him, and he said nothing. And it has to be completely about emotion, which I kind of agree with. Anyway, he's got lots of brilliant music. Check out his SoundCloud page, which is soundcloud.com/Andels.
Okay, next up after that song from Andels is a song from an artist used to be called Beatfoot, but now he is called, well, me and James were talking about this before the podcast. We couldn't work out how to say it, whether it's LJUK or Ljuk or Ljuk. Either way, this is his song. It's called Journey Above the Cliffs. It's a really, really nice song. Ljuk originates from Košice in Slovakia. He's now currently living in Prague, and he spends his days making lovely, smooth electronic songs, and this is a really beautiful example of that. It's called Journey Above the Cliffs.
This final track is by an artist called Clara Bailar, and it's called Something Different. Clara started out in music very early in life, starting to play the piano at the age of 4. Later on she fell in love with German style minimal music, and she says that she accidentally became a DJ. She's worked on the music for 2 short films that won prizes at the Cannes Film Festival in France. She's inspired by everything around her. Often sad times have inspired her, and she says when someone is really happy, it is not the right inspiration for melancholic music. This track was part of her first EP, which was called Fragile. It's uplifting and melancholic at the same time. I love the melodies. Feels like we're going on a bit of a journey with this track. Clara is currently making an orchestral album, and her dream is to have a real orchestra. Check out some of her more recent work on her Soundcloud page, soundcloud.com/Clara-Bailar.
So, this has been our first podcast, the first Praguebeats podcast. So, thank you all very much for listening. We also want to thank everyone who's read our blog over the past year, and also to all the brilliant music that we've heard in the Czech Republic. There is a lot of great artists out there that are not getting heard at the moment. So, we're really glad that we've been lucky enough to listen to these songs, and now we're able to share this music with you guys listening now. A little bit of self-promotion here. If you don't know about our blog, you can find it at praguebeats.wordpress.com. That's praguebeats.wordpress.com. Otherwise, you can find us on Facebook if you search for Praguebeats, or you can find us on Twitter at Praguebeats. So until next time, thank you very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've discovered something new that you haven't heard before and you like. And please, if you like any of these artists, please go check them out, buy their music, and enjoy. Until next time, bye-bye.